Good morning and happy Friday, Raiders. Welcome to another episode of Homeroom TV. I'm your host, Marcus. Today is Friday, February 7th and day 3 of the 7-day schedule. The order of the periods is C, D, B, long A, G, and F. We actually don't have any announcements for you today, but that gives us more time for this week's segment. Remember to stick around after the segment for a new tip from the Finance and Investment Club. You may have heard about the recent passing of Captain Richard Stratton, a Vietnam War veteran and a North Quincy High School grad. In today's segment, we learn a bit about the remarkable life he lived and the legacy he left. Let's take a look.
Anti-war activity in the States was a great subject of interest and concern to the North Vietnamese.
On January 19th, 2025, Captain Richard Stratton, a Vietnam War veteran who was captured over 1,000 days in North Vietnam, passed away at the age of 93. And today we ask staff members on his legacy at North Quincy High during the Vietnam War and after the Vietnam War.
Well, from what I understand, what Captain Stratton had done was pretty miraculous in that he was able to survive in captivity during a very, very trying time with the fighting that was going on over in North Vietnam.
He was a hero because he joined the Navy to serve his country. He became a prisoner of war and he came back home as a hero and continued on to serve his country, helping those that were prisoners of war. He became a social worker and took care of those that came home that served in the Navy and other armed forces and worked with them over the years, people that had trauma, and helped them rise above it and continue to serve.
Well, he was a student here, right? And so his legacy is about dedication, his legacy is about determination, resilience. And I think that's what North Quincy is about.
Well, from my understanding, he was a very religious man and spent 4 years in the seminary prior to becoming an aviator. So I'm pretty sure that I could say that I think his faith was able to get him through the trying times that he went through for over 2,000 days.
His faith was very important. His love of God, his love of his family, that's what kept Captain Stratton through the whole process.
I think he's remembered as a hero of the military, a hero of this community, and a hero for the United States.
Captain Richard Stratton will be remembered as a hero during the Vietnam War, as his wall panel hangs at the Atrium of Honor. Our flag was lowered to half-mast following Stratton's death as our football players and people around Hancock Street with their American flag paid tribute to him as his motorcade with his coffin draped in the American flag passed from Logan Airport. Stratton's coffin was later transferred to Sacred Heart Church with his family on his side, and later transferred to Hancock Street one final time with his family by his side to Mount Wollaston Cemetery, where his family touched his coffin for the final time before a private burial. Rest in peace, Captain Richard Stratton, and thank you for your service to the Navy, the city, and the country.
Have you ever wondered about ATMs? Well, there's more to it. Financial Investment Club is here to present you with an overview of ATMs. Automatic teller machines and interactive teller machines are a quick and convenient alternative to visiting a branch to access your account. There, you can withdraw and deposit from both your checking and savings accounts without visiting a branch. Also, be on the lookout for your ATM network. Many smaller local banks and credit unions are part of. For example, the convenient MoneyPass network, which makes it so customers don't need to pay a fee every time they use an ATM operated by their own.
That's all we have for this week's episode. Have a great weekend and go Raiders!